ridiculous emails saying you're about to become a millionaire? Joe did. And he was so stupid and gullible, he believed it.
Joseph, how are you? Have a seat.
Joe had already wired $5,000 to cover supposed account transfer fees to Achike, a Nigerian businessman who represented a major international lottery corporation.
As you know, export fees.
But now Achike wanted more money.
I like you already.
Have you figured out what's wrong with this picture? Joe was about to become a victim of a Nigerian black money or wash scam.
A wash scam would typically take 3 or 4 steps. Once the con artist knows the individual has been hooked, they've paid some money already, they'll introduce the wash, typically a suitcase full of black bills. Amongst them will be a couple of legitimate US dollars that have been dyed black. The con artist presents these with a special magic fluid that he uses to wash the legitimate bills to demonstrate the entire box is full of US currency.
The sucker is told the bills were dyed black in order to sneak them into the country.
It's a $100 bill. Yes.
If you're wondering if anyone actually falls for this scam, victims lost over $9.3 billion in 2009 alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe just turned over what was left of his savings for a $100 bill, $5 worth of dyed paper, and a worthless bottle of magic wash liquid.
Are you going to clean them now? Why don't you do it?
Make that an empty bottle of worthless magic wash liquid.
Don't worry, I take care of you. I could have one for you in 24 hours.
Joe might have been dim, but his bulb wasn't completely out. He rubbed off another bill and discovered he'd been taken to the cleaners.
Open up! Open up! Open up! Hey!
When the man was hit by the door, the 5-inch metal hook pierced his eye and fractured his orbital socket, causing damage to his frontal lobe. This damage caused an immediate severe hemorrhage of his brain, causing cessation of his autonomic functions, killing him instantly.
Open up!
Achike's death should be a lesson to all you gullible Jims out there. Keep your eye on your money. There's plenty of ways to get through college. Marshall was doing it by working hard.
Hello?
Katie was doing it by working Marshall.
Do you have that homework that I had you do for me? Perfect, thank you.
They shared the same chemistry class, and Katie made sure she got the smart nerd as her lab partner.
Hydrogen chloride and ammonia. It's an exothermic reaction.
What's an exothermic reaction?
It makes heat.
Heat.
Katie knew all about generating heat. She could turn the sexually inexperienced Marshall on like a Bunsen burner.
It's very easy to arouse a man, as long as they see something that turns them on, from a woman's cleavage to a nice-looking butt or a great pair of legs. His blood pressure goes up, his heart starts beating, and he does release testosterone. It's the same kind of feeling he gets when he sees a great hot car. And he wants to get in there and find out if it's a keeper.
How many more of these do we have to do?
There's a lot.
Katie was about to learn a valuable chemistry lesson.
I have to go.
It's your grade.
Don't flash your headlights when your horny lab partner is mixing ammonia with hydrochloric acid. The toxic cloud of gas fused her contact lenses right to her eyeballs. She looked out from her damaged eyes and saw a blurry salvation. The eye wash station.
She slipped on this waxed floor and broke her cervical spine vertebrae. Spinal cord injury in this particular area would immediately cease respiratory function, person would stop breathing, all brain control would be lost, and death would be instantaneous.
Thank you. Oh, you're so...
Katie tried to flirt her way through school,
I have to go.
It's your grade.
and in the end,